Welcome back to AI War 2, where on the surface it doesn't actually look like we made a whole lot of progress. Still over 3,000 threat at the moment, but we have a CPA coming, and I've decided not to try to reclaim some of our lost territory that was going to come down there until we have managed to secure ourselves against whatever they're going to decide to hit. So we're just going to hold out and try to get some metal back. And if I can do that, then I can also maybe get some defenses up over here. I want to get a logistics station here to perhaps discourage some attacks from the Dark Zenith. Which there isn't much left of, and then I can bring the Retribution back to join the fight. But until this metal pulls out of its deficit, we'll be limited in what we can actually do here. Load you up just to be ready. Okay, they're coming into Afflicted. That appears to be the first target, so let's outguard up. And I will also send some help that way.
Naturally, I'll see to it.
Okay, Greenium nearby is also going to be having some fun. Okay, that's a little bit different area. If you want to hit there, I will send the Space Turtle that way.
Firing up hack engines.
Alright, I think we're probably close enough. Let's try to build up what we have available in here so that it's ready. Just throw these up wherever for the moment. Just to try to make it difficult when they come in. Okay. Now, you can now get out of here and help us out. It's looking like... yeah, Afflicted is having the harder time. Oh yeah. They're really coming in here. Will not last long without the support of my Golem, which is on the way, but being delayed, you might say. Okay. Space Turtle. You make sure you're doing your job. But there's not a whole lot in here to deal with, so that part I think is going to be fine. I'm much more concerned about this. Looks like it's going reasonably well, though. Okay, now we're getting hit more in another direction. This should be fine, so you go ahead and help out the other system, which I believe that is over this way, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Okay. It's not that far away.
I'm on it.
See if you can go help out.
New signature detected. Likely dark spire technology.
So the usual hopping all over the place, trying to fight everybody off, but if we look at their numbers, it's going down.
Metal low.
And metal is becoming a problem again with everything that we're losing. Quite the battle going on there in Afflicted. How's it going to come in here? Okay, I like the sounds of this. This, we don't have to concern ourselves with. This we do. That's back towards our home area. But this is definitely looking like it's a lot of fun. We've got a Phoenix here. Let's try to knock that out. No, we don't have a Phoenix. We have a couple of them at least, maybe 3. Okay. I think we're going to win this. I also think it's going to take a while. This is secured. Well, the space turtle is just doing all kinds of double duty. We're going to keep on going. And you're going to come up to try to assist with the wave that's going to hit here. In less than a minute. But I think we're going to win in Afflicted, and we might have cleansed some of their Hunter in here too as well, because if we take a look at the numbers, they're really dropping. Alright. I need to follow you along because I think that part's going to go fine. Meanwhile, we're about to get hit by this wormhole invasion, but there's only so many things we can worry about at once. And we're going to be just a hair late there. Yep, there it goes. Outguard-wise, we're pretty good. Let's go ahead and help out here. Just see if that will be enough to hold that off or not. Let's try to fight off this. I think we'll be successful. Okay, and I think we are now... Yeah, we're secure here. We did manage to retain the system. Okay. So, Thanatos, you have a task of going to help out Jawbreaker.
Moving out.
That's a rather roundabout route of getting there. But whatever.
Bringing Arg about.
You will get there eventually, I suppose, is the main point. Jawbreaker is holding. And we're clearing this out. So I think you should stay nearby to home base, if you will.
Absolutely.
You're gradually working your way through the galaxy. Still want to hold where we are with Retribution for now because of where we're sitting on metal. I've just got to be careful until we recover that enough. And Jawbreaker is getting hit. So the sooner we get there, the better. And there we are. Those last few jumps going quickly. Okay. It looks like we're going to survive this CPA without losing any more territory. So at least that part is good. And I've got a long journey to make here with Retribution as well. But I want to go to the other side of the galaxy, let us build up some more metal, see if we can cleanse any more of this, although I like where it's at now. And we're going to take back So-2 if we can. Because that's going to be the easier of the two to get back under our control. And we've got to sort of pick our moment to come in here. But that one will come a little bit later. But it's nice to at least be back on the front foot. I feel like I'm now ready to start fighting back. We've absorbed the latest punch. And there was a suggestion that I invest more in metal in my tech. What I'm actually going to do is hit the alien here once, because we're going to keep eventually hacking more ships. So that will be an investment that will gain in value in the future. I'm just going to sort of have to hang out here and wait for them to get sick of attacking Jawbreaker. At least by having the Thanatos in here, we're generating a bunch of extra zombies to annoy the enemy.
Detecting exogalactic warp signatures. Trajectory is our home planet.
Okay, yeah, the Svikari are back to being on the offensive as well. No problems on our journey so far, but there's several more jumps to be made. And we might even be able to hit this probe on the way back, now that I think about it, because I think it's up in that same vicinity. Or the miner, rather, that the probe will leave for us.
Exogalactic strike force targeting home planet.
And here we go. Where did I leave my friends? Yeah. Why don't you just hop down here and make sure that that doesn't become a problem? Those potential exo strikes are exactly why I want to hang out in this area. Okay. Here we are. I didn't realize we'd already arrived. Let's knock out the Vengeance Generator. And we have recovered another planet to boost our economy. Up to 5 million plus. I expect the rebuilding in here should go fine. Valpin has 2 minutes plus. You have all of your ships. Okay. So that's here. I don't have time to get the support fleet there. So I'm just going to hope that you can handle this by yourself. Which you probably can. You'll just lose a bunch of ships in the process. But more resources are more resources. I'm going to say it's probably worth doing, and who knows, maybe we get some help from this Vikari. Okay, that's going fine. I don't need to worry about any of these. Jawbreaker. Looks like this is the last one, actually. So that's nice. We can finish this up and we can move our Thanatos on to other activities. And hopefully they will leave us alone with the wormhole invasions for a while, since we had a couple of them here that really were in close proximity to each other time-wise. A lot of them are going to escape. But we'll take what we can. 30 seconds. Okay. We can get out of here then. Let's head back down. We're going to be wanted in this general area, I think. Eventually. Well, let's not go that far. Let's just come down here. Alright, time to deal with the next miner. Got a bit of Svikara here, but not much. It's draining our ship count pretty effectively. But that's temporary. There we go. So we're developing a pretty healthy hacking count, which is nice. And do we have enough yet for our next level? Nope. A few hundred more. Okay. Let's journey you all the way back down here, because I want to hit this next. I like the idea of being able to leave the Space Turtle playing center field while using a couple other fleets on it, once the Thanatos gets there as well. That should, I would think, be sufficient. But let's also take the time, because I think we can probably get there in a reasonable time frame. Bring back our support fleet. Haven't seen the economy be this healthy in a while. It's very nice. Still hanging out under 2,000 threat. At least since the beginning of the invasion against the Dark Zenith, this is the healthiest we've looked. Okay. Got sabotaged on our way through. That's to be expected, I guess.
Corrected.
So we're being hit here by... by sentinels. Interesting. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. Alright, now we're back to where we want to be. Let's stage here in Malutra.
With pleasure.
Okay, good. We're not seeing a lot of resistance here at the moment.
Bearing spotted.
Bring in our support.
Right away, sir. Right away, sir.
And let's make this happen. For better or worse. This is probably a good moment for some outguard, I would say.
Force heading for our home planet.
And it looks like there's actually not that much in here at the moment. But that's fine. Rather have some overkill than the alternative.
Detecting exogalactic warp signal. Trajectory.
Yep, we're going to trigger a whole bunch more stuff, but we can definitely bring in our support here, I think. Wait for this post to go down. Let's knock out their Reconquest command. Then we'll build our own station back up. Yes, yes, you're all going to throw a fit. But you can go right ahead and do that. Because I think we're now in a much better position. Okay. It's time for Retribution to go on a little trip now. Because we have some more Dark Zenith to contend with. Let's finish them off. And yes, right next door there is an absurd amount of danger from the Praetorian. But that's going to wait for another time to deal with. Let's bring our support fleet up this direction as well.
Time for a little target practice. Hold still.
And it'll probably get crippled again on the way through. But we'll deal with that when it shows up.
The AI is targeting a critical piece of our infrastructure.
Yep, there it is.
Taking fire on neutral planet.
Okay. Yeah, let's deal with that, shall we? Should be good enough in here that we don't need your help anymore. That's one of our MDC planets. We definitely don't want to let that go unanswered. Alright, they've managed to get some strike in here to our home planet. Coming through the sideway. So we'll make sure that our space turtle tells them to go away. We are in position. Where's our support fleet? You're here as well. Okay. Everybody is ready. Let's go ahead and pop in. 2 more Dark Zenith planets that need to go away. You never guess what I'm going to do. That's right, I'm going to go straight after the Conquest generator. Alright, you are in position to make our defense. This is not us. We don't need to care about anything else. Okay, that's all your Dark Spire for the moment. Clean up the mess. Now also at this point, I am going to switch, because I want these backwater planets to be econs, to really boost our economy. And I also am going to give each of them 1 direct boost to make that increase even more so. And how we doing? I think we're doing okay. There's a lot of enemies in here, but I think we can handle it. I think we've brought enough firepower. Alright. Let's set up shop here. Force fields, if you please. And another boost. One more planet to go. Oh, this one is really close. Let's knock you out. Alright. I've got a bunch of transports in here. This is sort of, you know, it's their last stand to a degree, but it's not much of one. We broke them a while back. Okay. In with the support. Build another econ. Force fields. Upgrade. Alright. So from here, we're going to get a bunch more science in. Should be able to upgrade my alien tech even more. We've got a bunch of hacking. We're going to want to use that against the Dark Zenith. We'll see how all of that works out for us. And the next episode then will focus on that hacking. And after that, there's nothing left but wiping out those last two AIs. Simple, right? It's not like balls of resistance like this will cause us any problems. But I still feel like we now have the upper hand, and we should be able to take it from here. Not simply, but we should be able to get it. I'll continue hurtling towards the Zany Zenith conclusion when we come back. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you're enjoying the series, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified when new episodes are uploaded. See you then.